Hi, everyone. Welcome to True Life Dream Team Chat on a Tuesday. We're back after a little sick hiatus. We've missed everybody, but we had to listen to our bodies. So we're excited to be back in December. This is our first December True Life meeting. So so happy to see some familiar faces and be here with our friends talking about holiday PRV push. Like, how can we make the most of the rest of this month? How can we make the most out of what we have for December for our January paychecks? What can we be doing to maximize our PRV, to maximize our customers' experiences? And really, truly, how can we continue to be a good consultant in the midst of a super busy season? Because we're all busy. We've all got lots of things going on. We're going 100 miles an hour, especially as moms. I know we all feel it. We've got a lot of things that we're working on and stuff, but this is not the time to put your business down. This is the time to put your gears in motion and making sure that you're keeping up with your business, right? And obviously a big part of your business is going to be a PRV and how you are maximizing the rest of this time. So just for a quick reminder, our Christmas cutoff in the US is December 15th. And so we are just a little over a week away from that. And so tonight, me and Alex are going to be talking about ways that you can push your PRV and really make the most out of your January paycheck, but also make sure that your customers are getting the experience that they deserve in this busy season. And a lot of this is just going to center around making it easy for your customers to find you, to know what they're looking for, and for you to make it easy for them to be able to purchase whatever you have for them. Okay. And so we're going to be talking about ways to do that. And obviously it's going to benefit you because it's PRV, it's conversations with your customers. And at the end of the day, it's really great customer service. And I think that the customer service part is so important because we've got, the entire society, right? All these businesses pushing sales right now. You can't turn on your TV without seeing commercials for a whole bunch of things. You're walking into stores and they're trying to sell you everything. And so Scentsy and other companies obviously can really make their mark as a company that people will continue to come back to in this time because of the customer service that you provide as an independent business owner, as the personality that you are, right? You're really going to be able to shine as long as you, get your feet wet and make sure that you're really diving in. So I'm going to be kicking it off with the importance of following up. And this is going to be just like bare bones basic. Most of you already know this. Like, we talk about following up all the time, but in the midst of this busy season, it might be really difficult for you to plug this into your schedule because it is time consuming. It is something that you do have to be intentional about, but I promise you that this is not number one for no good reason. This is number one on our list because it is literally going to be the best way to connect with your customers and to be getting that PRV in return. And the reason for that is also what I said about everybody's trying to sell something right now. So your customers' news feeds on social media are filled with people trying to sell stuff right now. Small businesses trying to push their products, and that's great, right? We love that. We're here for it, right? Makes our shopping easier as consumers as well. But the reality of it is that us throwing up Facebook post or Instagram post or whatever is really just not going to be enough in this season. We need to go that extra mile and we need to make sure that we are intentional about our one-on-one follow-up. Okay. We need to make sure that we're reaching out to our customers in this busy season and making it easy for them to have access to the products that we have and the opportunities that they have to give gifts this season that are Scentsy or whatever the case may be. Okay. And so while I still am going to encourage you to make sure that you are not ghosting your social media following, that you are still being active on whatever social media platform you choose, and that you are still staying super consistent with that, I'm also going to ask that you make sure that you include one-on-one follow-up into your weekly schedule. I'm going to say weekly. Okay. This is something that I'm going to have to push myself to do because typically my social media follow-up or my social media interaction lets me be a little bit lazy when it comes to follow-up. And so I don't have to do it as often as I should be. But in this season, I recognize that I'm not the only one sharing stuff. And so I need to make sure that I'm reaching out to my customers too. So if you are a type of person who is not following up weekly already, I'm going to encourage you to add that to your schedule, maybe inside the pickup line while you're picking up your kids, or, you know, while you're sitting there watching Yellowstone on Monday night. Like, make sure that you are catching up with your customers. And I'm going to also say that be super intentional about what you're following up about. Okay. So yes, check in with your customers, check in with their previous orders. If they just ordered, make sure that they're loving what they got. But when you're checking in with customers, I think that this is going to make it really easy for some people, because we can overthink the follow-up thing. And sometimes we run out of words or we don't know what to say. But if you are creating bundles right now, for your customers, or you really just want to focus on catalog items, like we're going to be talking about some of that, but like whatever you're choosing to focus on, make that the focal point of your follow-up as well, right? So if you are going to just focus on 6-pack of bars, right, and getting those out, then when you follow up with your customers, just make it really easy and say, hey, I've got a really great Christmas collection of 6 bars that I think that you would really love. Would you like a pack of them for $30? You get, you know, it's buy 5, get 1 free. Can I add that to my next order for you, right? And you can be super intentional. If you're doing bundles, maybe take a couple pictures and send it to them in the follow-up message and just say, hey, I don't know if you're needing a last minute gift, but I've got these bundles available. They range from $10 to $25. Are you needing one? Can I get you one? I can ship it to you. I can drop it off, whatever your comfort area is. But being super focused in your follow-ups is going to make it so easy for your customers to know exactly what you're offering, and make it easy to say, yes, I need 2 $10 gifts for a white elephant party or whatever, you know, or teacher gifts or whatever the case may be. Okay. And so the easier that you make it for your customers to order with you, the smoother that this process goes. But also, I think that it also leads way to you getting more PRV and your customers ordering more, right? Because it's the simplicity of it. It's the easy access. It's the, I don't have to buy something and then wrap it. It's like, oh, my Scentsy person's already doing that for me. Okay. And I say all that to also preface it by saying that, like, you don't have to go crazy. Okay. This is not like you have to wrap all the things and do the most. Okay. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are focusing on this season, offer that to your customers and just make it easy for them to say, yes, I'm in. Okay. That's all. So whatever that looks like. With that being said, as far as intentional one-on-one follow-up goes, I'm also including, for me, my emails. And I know Alexx is the same way, because we do weekly emails. And so part of my follow-up is my emails. And so I am still going to continue through the month of December. Every Friday, I'm still going to continue to send emails. Why? Christmas doesn't fall on a Friday, it falls on a Monday. So I feel comfortable enough to step away for an hour to create my email and send it off. Okay. And know that my customers are still being checked in with. I love the email system. That's me personally. Maybe you do project broadcasts. Maybe it's just social media for you. That's okay. But now is the time to be planning what that looks like and making sure that your customers are still in the loop, well past Christmas cutoff, but definitely up until then. Okay. And so your follow-up system, whatever it's been or whatever you desire it to be, I don't suggest adding something new right now in this season. Okay. So if you're like, I've never done emails before, but maybe I'll try it, wait till the new year. Okay. Don't stress yourself out by trying to implement or add all these new things to your business that you've never done before. But if you have done emails or you've done project broadcast or any type of follow-up method, now is the time to like really stick to that and stay consistent with it. So your customers have multiple avenues of reaching you, which is the great part about all those different systems, is that your customers just have multiple ways to reach you, and you're reaching multiple different customers by doing so. Okay. Because I've got people who are on social media all the time, and then I've got people who check their emails all the time. And so I'm hitting 2 different categories of customers by making sure that I'm implementing both in my business and making time for both through December and so on. Okay. So following up is super important. I'm going to move on. The next thing is actually offering bundles to your customers. And you guys have seen plenty of these, right? They're all over social media. Lots of consultants are doing them. They're super fun and whatever, but you can make them exactly what you want to make them, you guys. It does not have to be anything crazy. Everything I got here, I got from the dollar store. And so $1.25 store. So I'm not spending a bunch of money because I just frankly don't want to do that this season. And so offering specific curated bundles, even as far as mystery boxes or mystery bags or kid boxes or whatever you want, stocking stuffer type things like this is encompassing all of that. But the beauty of this season is that bundles are highly sought after because people want the most for their money and they want it already put together and ready to go. Okay, that is the sweet spot for our customers, for any consumer right now. Wouldn't it be great if somebody, if Target texted you and said, hey, we've got this awesome bundle, we'll make it all pretty for you and we're going to deliver it right to your house. Like that would be a dream. Okay. So if you can be the consultant who offers that to your customers, I promise you, you're going to move high up their list as far as businesses that they're going to want to support this season and so on. And you're going to be a lifesaver. Okay. And Scentsy has so many amazing bundles that you can create. And we're frankly not asking you to spend your own money here. And so if you are not somebody who can purchase these things beforehand, you have two options. One, you can be using rewards to get these things free and half off to have on hand, which we encourage you to do if you are somebody who wants to continue to work your month smarter. Use your host rewards to purchase or to redeem these items at a discount so that throughout the month you can have on-hand stuff for people who come to you and say, oh my gosh, I just got invited to a last minute party on Saturday. Do you have something I can take? And you can go, yeah, I actually have a hand soap and a scent circle ready to go. Okay. That doesn't mean that you have to go crazy. Know your audience, know your reach. Understand that it's not about having a ton of stock, but this is the season where people are looking for that instant gratification of, I want to be able to give you the money and come pick it up tomorrow. Okay. But on the other hand, you can, especially at this point before Christmas cutoff, you can start taking orders for bundles and then place an order and get those orders in. But be mindful of not just the Christmas cutoff, but the time it's going to take you to unpackage everything, rewrap everything, bundle everything, label everything, and then deliver or have people pick up. And so be mindful of that time frame, but you still have plenty of time to create bundles with some stuff that you have at your house, take pictures of it and share it with your customers, and then take orders for it. So you are literally not spending any money on Scentsy out of pocket. And then, like I said, the supplies I got from the dollar store. And so I just went and got some things that I feel like I could use. They have these really cute, Target's got really cute mugs, but their mugs are not $1.25. Okay. And so my dollar store had these really cute clear mugs, which I am just like loving this season. And so I put a little bit of crinkle paper in here. I'm changing up what goes in here. You can put travel twist and scent circles and car bars and, you know, bars and room sprays and whatever else. And so you can put these in here. I put cellophane around them like this, but this one's not wrapped yet. And then I put a candy cane in here. But this one's a hand soap and a perfect peppermint scent circle with, again, an ornament from the dollar store, bow from the dollar store, and ready to go. Okay. Perfect teacher gifts, right? There's so many different categories where you can be sharing these and reaching out to a lot of people. And that's the thing, is that if you create a bunch of hand soap bundles and you're not selling any, maybe you need to try something else. And this is why I think that having a variety of things on hand is really smart, because you never know what bundle is going to reach what audience. It could be a kid's bundle. It could be a fragrance flower little tree, right? I'm going to sell this for $45. Why? Because 3 fragrance flowers are $45. And so they can get a little fragrance flower tree. And that's a perfect teacher gift, right? If a mom has multiple kids, then they've got a fragrance flower for every teacher. And so don't be afraid to have a little variety with the bundles that you're offering, or gauge when you're talking to your customers about what kind of bundles they're needing or what kind of products that they're looking for quick on-hand gifts, and then go with that. But don't be afraid to be flexible, because you have a wide range of customers and they might be all looking for something different. With that being said, that doesn't mean go crazy, like drive yourself crazy trying to like come up with all these different gifts. Know your audience, talk to people, have a couple different options and throw it out there. And when you throw it out there, you might not get any bites the first time. Okay. In fact, it may take you until after the Christmas cutoff to gain some traction, because people are, for me personally, I'm buying gifts for my kids right now. That's the mode that I'm in. And then pretty soon I'm going to be like, oh shoot, I need a gift for my neighbor, or, whatever. And so be sure that you are continuing to share, because like I said, the traction might not come until a little bit later, but you want to be prepared. And that's kind of what this entire season is going to represent, is preparation. If you're failing to prepare, then you're preparing to fail. Okay. Is one of my favorite quotes, because it's so true. So in this season, prepare yourself with things that you know that your customers are either going to be looking for, or that you can anticipate with a quick turnaround. Okay. So me and Alex will never encourage you to have a ton of stock. I don't necessarily buy anything that I'm not going to use myself. So I'll get stuff for bundles in mind, but if at the end of December, I don't have, I still have bundles left over, I'll just unwrap them and I'll keep the products for, for the teachers later on in the year, or I'll keep them for a rainy day for myself. Like that's just how it goes. And so be smart when you are collecting these things, and making sure that you are able to utilize them in some way, or that you're okay with keeping them. But if you're using rewards to redeem and get these items for free and half off, then your cost is not that high, right, at all. And it's not really a loss in your book, because gifting Scentsy or being able to use it later on is a win. So bundles, highly encourage it. Again, this encompasses boxes, mystery bags. If you want to do like an elf, 12 days of Christmas type thing, or whatever you've got in your mind, that this is all the same. But like I got to keep saying, Christmas cutoff. Okay. So just make sure that you are being super mindful of that. And, what we don't want you to do is having to deliver orders on Christmas Eve to your customers, because that is not what this business is set up to be. You should be working your business and making sure that you are front loading your calendar and planning accordingly, so that you can rest at some point, right? And we need the rest, and you deserve the rest. But right now it's go time. So don't run yourself into the ground with all these ideas or all these things and leave yourself no room for rest. Okay. We were talking about it's sick season. That's how you get yourself sick. All right. Okay. Let me know if I missed anything, Alex, but if not, I'm gonna turn it to you.
Yep. Nope. That was so good. So many amazing tips. So thank you so much. I just want to remind you guys that our goal here as consultants is to provide value for our customers. This is where we are really creating that special trust and that bond with our customers that keep them coming back, that keep them purchasing those bundles, that keep them referring their friends, that keep them in your VIP group being active. Okay. And so value can look different. It does look different for everyone. And even each person appreciates different forms of value. So that might be you dropping something off at their door, or you dropping something in the mail in a timely manner, or you letting them know about these cool bundles or sales or deals, or you just giving them some of your time, right, to answer questions or to hop on the phone with them, right? So just remember, in everything that you do, Christmas season and not, the goal is to provide value in a few different ways. So you are really reaching the hearts of your customers and forming those really special bonds. Okay. Like Bree said, every company out there is really trying hard for sales right now. They are in crunch time as well. They're in the busy season as well. People are shopping like crazy right now. And so, the competition is out there. The other small businesses are out there working really hard to put their special touches on things and to provide value as well. And so it's just important for us as consultants to remember that, yes, we're trying to sell products. Yes, we're trying to meet our goals. Yes, we're trying to get our PRV up. All of that stuff is really great. We need to have business related goals as well. But let's not forget the most important part is that connection and the relationship and the trust factor that we're building. Okay. Because we are not just going for that one-time sale. We are going to continue on a relationship. So in the new year, all of these sales are turning into other opportunities like club or hosting or joining or, join conversations, right? So just remember, as we're working right now, we do need to work with intention and we need to stay focused and we need to know what we're doing. Okay. But don't forget that we're in this for the long haul. We're in this for a month from now, 3 months from now, a year from now. And so it's really important that we stay focused on our goal, which is to provide value. Okay. Now, I do think PRV is super important. I am in a super hard push for PRV because Scentsy is my only income. Scentsy pays all my bills. And so, yes, I have business goals that I try to make, and that includes high PRV. High PRV is key in my business so I can pay my bills first and foremost, but also live a life that I'm proud of and that supports my boys. And beyond that is providing longevity for my family. Okay. So PRV is important. It allows it. Having high PRV means I am talking to a lot of people in my business, which in turn turns to recruits and clubbers and all the awesome things. Okay. So PRV is super important. And there's my first tip for you guys to focus on for PRV is something that is a huge win, in my opinion, and that is Scentsy Club. I think Scentsy Club, especially this month with the amazing promotion, any new or returning Scentsy Club who has their club process in December, right? So not where they're pushing it to where it processes in January or February. It needs to process in December. They get that free gingerbread mini nightlight warmer, which is a $25 value. It is an amazing deal, you guys. There's no like limit on the club. Like it doesn't have to be $60 to get it. It is at any dollar amount. You get this free mini warmer. Okay. And so to me, Scentsy Club this month especially is of high priority to me because it's an amazing deal for my customers. It's an amazing value of what they're saving, and matched with the perks of Scentsy Club, like discounted shipping. Okay. So especially if someone's coming to me with a 6-pack of bars, check it out. Especially if they're not local to me, they get discounted shipping with Scentsy Club. It's $8 instead of 10. Okay. With that 6-pack of bars, they won't be able to bundle it because there is no bundle and save in Scentsy Club, but they do get 10% off. They're going to get points off their future order. They're going to have any bars that are in that bundle or in that order locked in case they love it and want it again and again. They're getting that free mini warmer, all the amazing perks of Scentsy Club. Okay. So this month is an amazing month to focus on Scentsy Club, especially when you have customers coming to you with orders that are consumable products. Absolutely mention Scentsy Club to them. It is a very easy sell this month for that mini warmer alone. Okay. Make sure you know the perks. Make sure you go on that Scentsy Club site and you read all about it. You click all the tabs. You see what our customers are going to see when they go to sign up for Scentsy Club. If you do not have a Scentsy Club, this would be an amazing month to go ahead and snag a Scentsy Club. Put your favorite bar or put the brick bar like Winter's Eve or Frosted Petals in your Scentsy Club, right? Because that gives you something really cool to talk about, how when you put a brick into the club, it comes to you as a bar, right? So it gives you a talking point, plus you're going to get that free mini warmer. Then you know how Scentsy Club works. You can really talk about that. So if you don't have a Scentsy Club, I highly recommend going ahead and signing up. However, either way, make sure that you're informed on all the perks. Make sure you're talking about it a lot. Make sure you are offering that opportunity to your customers, okay? Because it is awesome and it's going to help you this month and it's going to help you months down the road as well when they see how awesome Scentsy Club is. They see the ins and outs of it, and then they're sticking around enjoying Scentsy Club in the future. Okay, so it's an amazing PRV opportunity for you now and in the future. And then this deal is incredible. I had someone message me on Instagram asking about an air purifier filter. I went ahead and recommended that she go ahead and put it in Scentsy Club. She'll get the mini warmer. She'll get it 10% off. She'll get points on her future Scentsy. She'll get discounted shipping. And so that was an easy answer for her. Now I have a new Scentsy Clubber. She gets a new air purifier filter every 3 months. So thank you, Scentsy Club. Thank you for that reoccurring PRV that I'm not having to go track her down, follow up, convince her to place an order. It's already automatic. So I love Scentsy Club so much. I'm going to be talking about it a lot one-on-one in one-on-one communication when my customers are wanting to order. So I'm going to have that conversation then. And then also every single Sunday, I will be mentioning it. I do Scentsy Club Sunday in my VIP group, also on Instagram, where I highlight like the benefits and the perks of Scentsy Club. I'll be mentioning it there as well. So Scentsy Club is the bomb. Definitely recommend that you really push it hard this month. Okay. My next tip for you guys is to focus on this beautiful catalog. Okay. The catalog staples. Bree and I have kind of been talking about this a lot, selling what's available today, selling those classics, the bread and butter of Scentsy. Okay. Scentsy has spoiled us since we partnered with Disney, you guys. We have so many amazing LTOs. Truly, like, we are so spoiled. We have the best company in the world represented by another amazing company in this world, and it's just magic. Okay. However, well before Scentsy and Disney partnered, Scentsy was rocking just with their catalog products. Like, Scentsy did not need Disney to be amazing. Scentsy was amazing before Disney. Okay. Scentsy's classic warmers and products and buddies and collections are absolutely incredible. Okay. And so focus on the bread and butter of our business, which is our Flagstaff products, warmers, waxes, car products, buddies. Okay. Those are our bread and butter products, and people love them. People love them. For me personally, I love the classic Scentsy warmers. There's nothing like them. They're just gorgeous, quality products, and finding those everyday products, warmers, diffusers that you just love so much. It's nice. And it's nice when you find those staple items or those staple scents or that staple warmer. And so trust that your customers want that same thing. Okay. So focus on what's available in your catalog. Okay. I'm going to take it even further and talk about some of our cleaning and laundry products. Okay. This is an amazing time to be really focusing on those products as well. Things for after Christmas. Okay. Christmas is going to come and go, and then we're going to be right back into our routine and really craving things to go back to normal, right? Anyone else, like right after Christmas, you're like, get this tree down, get all this stuff down. Like, this is clutter. Like, I'm ready for my space back, right? What happens when everyone's putting up all these Christmas warmers, right? And then they're like, oh my gosh, my space is so empty. I don't have that beautiful glow anymore, right? So getting those catalog pieces, getting that counter clean to kind of wipe everything clean and start fresh, right? Getting that laundry love bundle so you can wash everything after everyone leaves, right? That's all going to be really, really, really important. And so don't forget to be talking about that. Put that into your everyday week. But I want to encourage you guys, again, when we're building value and connection, paint the picture. Don't just advertise a counter clean. Okay. Don't just advertise the aloe vera warmer, right? Paint the picture, connect with stories and feelings, and really like paint the picture for them of why they are going to want this counter clean. Because after the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, when you've cleaned up all your stuff, it's going to feel so amazing to wipe down your kitchen and put up that classic warmer again, right? People connect with the feelings. Okay. It's like, yes, that warmer is beautiful and that's all great, but the way that you just described it, how that glow makes you happy and the scent brings you back to being this childhood memory and it just makes you feel happy, that's what people connect with. It's not that warmer. It's the whole picture. And so as you are kind of going back to the basics of the catalog or going back to the cleaning and the laundry products that maybe we're not so focused on right now, right? Don't forget that stories sell. and connection sells, and being very intentional with your words and not salesy. Okay. People really, really want to be able to connect with you. And that's why Instagram stories are so amazing. It's because people can really like see your face, hear your story, connect with you. Like they're not just reading it. They're taking it all in. And so any combination of that I think is really important. But going back to the catalog and these products that are available today and every day, they're not going anywhere, and they're classics and they stand the test of time. That's an amazing thing to focus on. Okay. So don't for a second think that like you just have to do bundles or you just have to do LTOs. No, absolutely put in regular catalog products into your everyday or your weekly business plan. Okay. And that's where things like Must Have Monday or Tip Tuesday or Wax Wednesday or Warmer Wednesday or Wall Fan Wednesday, right? Thrifty Thursday. That's where these things really come in handy, so you can kind of stay on track with what you're highlighting, right? So just a tip for you guys, focus on the catalog, okay? The catalog is filled with amazing products that your customers want, okay? And so my last tip, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm still sick, as I'm sure you guys can hear. Okay. And then the last thing I want to talk about is also super important, you guys. This is talking about after the Christmas cutoff. Okay. Like Bree said, a lot of momentum will actually pick up after the Christmas cutoff. Okay. Just because Christmas comes and goes does not mean that our business has to be done for the month. Okay. Yes. Christmas cutoff is on the 15th. Okay. But depending on what you do with your business right now, depending on what intentions you set right now, you could still have a good 5 days or so after the Christmas cutoff to be delivering your orders, getting those host rewards in, putting together those bundles, all that great stuff, right? So there's that. Again, you don't want to be delivering orders on Christmas Eve. So set your business with intention. Make sure you have a plan for what you're doing. When's your last day you're going to be making deliveries, right? When are you going to be putting together bundles? What are you offering? What are the dates of that? How is that going to work for you and your family and your schedule? Super important. Okay. But what does your business look like after Christmas cutoff? For me, I'm going to continue doing my emails. For me, I'm going to continue with my grab and go stuff that I have from Host Rewards and my bundles, right? But even further, what about after Christmas, right? For me, I'd like to do a New Year's grab bag. I think that sounds super fun, right? A last minute push for December PRV, do a New Year's grab bag. I definitely plan on doing emails through all of December. I plan on picking up my follow-ups probably starting on the 28th or so, checking in. How did you enjoy your Christmas? How are things going? Closing an order on the 30th, right? Kind of jumping back into business. I am going to take time off for my family, absolutely. But this business is serious for me, and I have to be intentional about my time and got to get back to work, right? Now, not saying that everyone has to do this. If you want to take time off between Christmas and New Year, that's absolutely your choice, 100%. Do not ghost your customers though, okay? We can still schedule posts. We can still take a selfie and snap it and say, thank you so much for your support this year. Okay. We can be intentional about our time to where we're still able to have quality time later on in the month, where we're able to be with our families and not take time away from our families by setting it up now. Okay. So absolutely get on the ball for scheduling those posts. Okay. Absolutely start. If you do emails, start planning. What are you going to start offering after the Christmas cutoff or after Christmas? Okay. We do not want to ghost our customers because that is not valuable. People start wondering, where'd Alexx go? Oh my gosh, where is she? I haven't seen her in so long, right? No, we do not want to do that. It's super important that we still stay at some point, like at some level present in our business, right? You do not have to be up on social media all the time. I do not even encourage it. I don't recommend it. I don't think that's the answer. But I do think that you can absolutely schedule posts for every day this month. I do think that you can still, in some form or fashion, be in your business every day this month, including Christmas, right? Making a post on Christmas, saying thank you so much, enjoy Christmas, snap some pictures, right? You can still schedule those posts like today. Okay. So to me, there's really no excuse to just go MIA for, the whole second half of December. And so it's very important that you are intentional about your work and what you're going to do, what you're going to offer, and what that looks like going into the second half of this month and then leading into the new year, right? Because then January is going to be here and moving and grooving, and we're going to be ready to jump in. But you have the opportunity to finish December strong even after the Christmas cutoff. So hopefully these tips were helpful for you guys. If you guys have anything else to add, let me know. And let me know if I missed anything, Bree.